Hey up troops, welcome back to the Litanah Army. I'm Lit and this is Fortnite Save the World, and today we're checking out the KRYPTON sword. Now this is what I've got on mine. It's only blue at the minute because I'm just toying around whether we should take it further and whether I should finish doing it. But I've actually got on here element energy, I've got crit damage and crit rating on there. I put life leech on there, but you can change that out for something that suits you better. And then I've got afflicted on there as well. And it's part of the neon set, you can see down at the bottom there, sword neon, an energized blade with a moderate swing and great sustained damage. Deals energy damage which is fairly effective against all types of elemental enemies, and the heavy attack is quad chop, a series of heavy attacks that deals increased damage and knockback. Now a few of you have seen me using this in like previous videos just because I love the sound of it. Listen, that sounds great, and watch the heavy attack. That is one of the best looking swords in the game by far. I think it is. I mean the spectral blade's close, but I mean, there's just something about that noise, isn't there? When it's like swishing around, there's just something about it. Now, I've got a Swordmaster Ken who we're using, not the Cloak Star, after yesterday's performance. But what we're actually going to be doing is just testing it out on a few of these husks, just seeing what it's like. Okay, that wasn't bad. That wasn't bad. Could be better, I guess. This is the heavy attack. Propane. Now, I've had a few bugs. I mean, look, his hat's gone now. So Swordmaster Ken is now bald. But okay, we can accept this. But it's pretty effective, you know, the sword's pretty good. It sounds great in combat. It's one of the best sounding games that you can even get. I mean, it just sounds so good. Let me just get out of there. I should be popping smoke bomb a lot more than what I am. Okay, back in the game. So here we are, two huskies and both down. Nice. I mean, this build actually works really well. If you put the spectral blade on, which is what I've been testing it with, it just wipes most things out. One, maybe two hits. Here we go. All right, let's see. You've got propane. Okay, the fact that his hat's missing now every time that I go into shadow stance. Oh, I can see it a little bit. There is like a faint outline look. So if I get this angle, then you can see it. But if I get this angle, then you can't see it. Okay, so let's try it on these guys then. So let's just drag and slash in. All right, let's go. Drop the smoke bomb down. But if you look, if you put the heavy attack in and just wade into mobs, oh my god, that is so good. The sword sounds like a Tory X intro. This is the power of the dark side. Oh, now here's a good test. Okay, well let's just do. Oh, I'm stuck. All right, so we're just trying to keep away, moving around the smasher. I mean, if you look, his little buddies were just taking out so easy. All right, we are taking a few hits. All right, this is due to my mobility. All right, well, at least all the friends are down now, all the friendos. We got 10 seconds on the on the healing gadget, so we can't mess this up. If we see him doing any sort of animation to hit us, we got to move. But it's not bad. I mean, what? Let's have a look at the damage. Right, here we go. Oh no! Did not need that right now. There you go. There you go. So I can just go full whacking him now. So if you look, I mean, it's pretty tasty, and it looks so good. It's not the best sword in the game. I know I say this about a lot of weapons. It's not the best gun in the game. They're not the best hero in the game. And you know what? This isn't the best sword in the game, but it's one of the best looking swords in the game. So I think it's worth leveling up. Do you know, we all do a lot of missions. We do a lot of missions where, you know, we're just doing kind of bread and butter stuff. So you just, I don't know, you're doing a mission to get some epic perk up and you're only in a 90 zone, or you're only in an 88 zone, sorry, or whatever it is. And you know what? You want to use, I think, sometimes more interesting weapons. Sometimes it just makes it more fun if you're using weapons that are more interesting. And this is just one of them. Where's he gone? There he is. So great to actually watch this sword in action. Oh, we got a fire smasher. I like those odds. Let's go up there. All right, we've got quite a lot to take out around him here, so we're just gonna have to box a little bit clever. But look at that, against the husklings, the little husks, it's really good. Let's get that in there. Let's get the smoke bomb in. Right, I've lost the smasher. I can't see him. Oh, he's there, look. Just coming through the smoke like in some sort of action movie. There you go, smasheroo. Okay, I'm just trying to isolate him. So trying to get rid of his friends here. Oh, nice. Okay, now it's just me and you. You've got to love these kind of fights with smashers, right? We're just kind of moving around him. Just staying out of the way of that big club hand that he's got. All right, okay. Damn it, where did you come from? There you go. All right, okay, okay. Let's go for the heavy attack to finish him off. Oh, yes. All right. I mean, if you want to look good, if you want to look good, then this is it. If you could put any sword cosmetic onto any sword, so if you could make the Spectral Blade look different, for example, not that that would make a lot of sense, I know, but this is definitely the one I would go for. I'd just make every sword look like this. Yes, Husk, I am your father. And yes, probably impossible. Do you know what? Technically, probably not impossible, because the Husks, I think at one time were people, obviously, and they've turned into zombies. Or are they like an alien species that's come down, and that's what Husks are? I don't even know. Do you know one thing I think I want on this build? I actually want it so that we can probably make it so that he has a little bit more energy. It does seem to run out when you're spamming the heavy attack. And it is something, as I said, it's all about sustained damage with this weapon. Oh, I see her. Wow, missing with every star. That sounds familiar. Okay, so standard fire, well, an elemental Husky Husk then. So, I mean, it's not putting out the huge damage, say, like the Spectral Blade does. Have we got another Husky Husk somewhere that I can test that out on? Ah, here he is. Well, this one's not a fire one, but if you look, the Spectral Blade does take it out faster. But to be fair, I've got the Spectral Blade with all legendary perks, and it's got extra crit on there. So not the fairest of comparisons, I know. Oh, perfect. So we've got a little C here of nature husklings. So let's just take these out. So if you look, if you start wading in, that just looks awesome. I mean, look, if you want to feel cool, if you want to be the man, then this is the sword for you. Okay, just for comparison then, what I'm going to do, I'm going to use a Spectral Blade on this Smasher. Because we're going to show the build off at the end anyway, this Swordmaster build. It's not finished yet, it's not fully ready. But if you just have a look at the difference, I'll get him down to about halfway. We'll see how quick we can get him down to about halfway. So here we go. Oh wow, he's gone over half. And then we'll use the Crypto Sword for the second part, which is now actually invisible. That's not part of the, that's not one of the perks for it. Fighting him on the edge or something doesn't really help. Just, you know what, at this level, at PL 100, there's not a massive difference there. I mean, this obviously the Spectral Blade takes the edge. It's actually got the better angle on there, but still, the Krypton Sword can more than hold its own. Can I get a Ninja Star from there? What's the range on these things? Oh, that's good. Oh, look, we've got a Survivor over there. Let's go. All right, let's hop in then. In true superhero form with lightsaber. All right, off you go, guys. Off you go. It's really good for this kind of mission, actually, because this is actually where this weapon's kind of going to thrive, where it's going to kind of flourish, just because it's all about sustained damage. And if they're going to get together in clumps like this, this is like the perfect setup for this blade. Look at that. That is pretty darn good. Do you ever do that? Do you ever press reload on swords? I don't know if that's just me. I reload swords all the time. Reloading swords is just like something I can't get away from. Now I'm consciously thinking about it, I'm not doing it. Where are you running? We gotta run it, people. I don't think so, young man. There we go, he's gone. I know, right? There you go. And it just thrives in them situations. It just makes situations like that so good. Okay, let's finish off with an encampment then. I don't know if it's going to be strong enough for this, just because of the individual target damage. Maybe it is. I don't know. I don't know. But we're going to try anyway. Where's the blasters? Can't see him. Okay, here we are, look. So we're just wading in. Could do with Dim Mac for that, really. Which we don't have. Okay, we're still up somehow. Just riding through bees. Damn it. Do you know what? I find bees more like difficult than blasters these days. Bees are just like so annoying. Okay, last one. Whew. Alright, we did it. So he's okay. Do you know, as I said, again, there's some heroes that can do that first encampment so easy. For example, if I've got, you know, first shot Rio and a silent Spectre, Sledgehammer in his LMG, or you've got the Teddy hero, you know, if you've got the Reclaimer, as he used to be called, is the Stare Down Southie now. I mean, if you've got those, then yeah, you know, I can absolutely see how this, you know, how you can do encampments a lot easier. But do you know what? Fun things, good build, good sword. I'll just take out this blaster, in fact, and then I'll go and show you this Ken build. You've seen the sword already. So let's just have a look. So this is a blaster, one-on-one. No extras. Obviously the hero's the extra. Oh my god, Undertaker. Good, I forgot about you guys. And if you look, it's taking them out super easy. Alright, Dragon Slash doesn't count. Okay, so let's actually go and look at this hero build then, and then we'll close it off. Okay then guys, so it's an unfinished build, but this is the build from the video. So we've actually got in there Swordmaster Ken, who's got Legendary Blade on there. So during Shadow Stance, it increases sword damage by 75%, which is pretty big. I've got Endless Shadow on there, so increases Shadow Stance duration for 4 seconds. And then I've gone Corrosive Strikes, which is awesome. I've got Assassination, Corrupted Aura, Anatomy Lessons, and Utility Belt. Reason for these skills: Corrosive Strikes, that adds the Affliction. You've got Assassination, so that adds Assassination, obviously. You've got Corrupted Aura, so the Shadow Stance is actually dealing damage. Anatomy Lessons, so increases the crit rating of your swords. And then you've got Utility Belt, which means you can be using the Smoke Bomb a lot more. Now in that video we were trying out the sword, so it wasn't really a good representation. I didn't want to put the Smoke Bomb on and kind of give you a misrepresentation of what the Krypton sword's like, but usually when you're using this hero, you would be dropping that Smoke Bomb pretty much all the time. But guys, massive thanks for watching. If you're not part of the Litanah Army already, make sure you hit that subscribe button, and if you are one of the troops, don't forget to drop me a like, and I will catch you on the next one. Thanks for watching, guys.